Just listening. Shit.
In September of 2021, a British YouTuber named Colin, known as the Bearded Explorer, uploaded a chilling video titled Exploring an Abandoned Hospital to his channel. Colin's channel focuses on urban exploration, where he ventures into abandoned and often eerie locations, documenting his experiences for his audience. In this particular video, Colin decided to explore the infamous Zachary Merton ward, an abandoned hospital located in Stanmore, England. The hospital, built in 1936, was one of the first dedicated rehabilitation facilities in the UK. It played a crucial role in advancing patient care at the time, catering to individuals with chronic conditions. However, as medical technology evolved, the need for older facilities like Zachary Merton ward diminished. By the mid-1980s, the hospital was shut down and left abandoned for over 40 years. Since then, it has gained a reputation for being haunted. Locals speak of strange occurrences, and one of the most famous legends tied to the hospital is that of the Grey Lady, a ghostly figure dressed in gray believed to be the spirit of a former patient or staff member. Witnesses claim to have seen her walking through the halls or felt her presence without seeing her. Despite these chilling stories, Colin decided to explore the hospital alone.
As Colin stepped inside the hospital, he was immediately struck by its decaying state. The walls were crumbling, the ceilings were collapsing, and piles of debris and junk were scattered everywhere. Colin mentioned that this was one of the creepiest places he'd ever been in, and was nothing like he'd ever explored before. As he ventured deeper, Colin discovered remnants of the hospital's past. Old medical equipment, patient records, and even a wheelchair abandoned in the middle of a hallway. The site was both fascinating and unnerving, a stark reminder of the lives that once filled these now empty rooms. At first, everything seemed to be going smoothly, but as Colin made his way into one of the hallways, he began to hear faint noises, soft whispers, and the sound of footsteps echoing in the distance. I think this place closed back in the 1980s. You know, it's been...
Normally they bring these places down. Like, what's that? Oh, I'm hearing noises in here now. That wasn't nice. Sounded like footsteps. That was really creepy. Oh, this is the creepiest place I think I've ever been in. Oh, goodness me. But then, you know, it's an empty, disused building. There's probably all sorts of animals and things in here. You know, who knows? Badgers, foxes, birds. I don't know. Right now, it feels like there's someone, stood right behind me following me. There's not, but it feels like that. That's creepy. At first, Colin dismissed the noises as nothing more than the natural sounds of an old abandoned building. He reasoned that it could be animals scurrying through the debris, or the wind moving loose objects. However, as he continued his exploration, the noises returned.
Guys, so it's time to have a look upstairs now and see what we can find up there.
Okay, these floors don't feel very safe.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go much further. Well, no, this is really soft, really bad. That was weird. That is pretty much everything, guys.
I think that's the whole site done. So, take a walk back downstairs. Now I'm going to do some pictures, do some cinematics, and then I think we can make a move. Hello, what the hell was that? As he was filming a window, he suddenly heard a loud banging noise coming from the hallway. Startled but determined, he immediately went toward the noise to investigate its source. And that's when he encountered something that sent him running.
According to Colin, while walking through the hallway, he suddenly heard another loud bang. This time, the noise startled him so much that he instinctively ran. As he picked up his camera, he claimed to have seen a figure standing behind a blue chair before it vanished right before his eyes. Although his camera didn't directly capture the figure, Colin later identified a point in the footage where a shadowy form can be seen standing. Whether this was an actual figure or merely a trick of the light remains a mystery. The mystery surrounding the figure didn't end there. After uploading the video to his channel, Colin decided to return to the haunted hospital a month later to investigate further. However, little did he know that what he was about to encounter during his second visit would be far worse than anything he had experienced before.
It looks as if there's a board. Yeah, that's new. That board wasn't there last time. So I think they're in the process of sealing this back up again. Cannot believe that I'm doing this on my own at night. Okay. Okay. Right. Definitely not going up that way first. I'm going this way first. Why am I doing this? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? This is creepy. This is definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the creepiest thing I have ever done in my life. Oh my God. It is absolutely freezing in here. There's no windows open in here. There's no like draft or anything coming through the windows. Every single window is boarded. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was creepy. That was really creepy. It felt like I bumped into someone, but there's no one there. Come outside and there's hardly anything. But literally I step into this room here. The temperature change from there to here there's a bit, but it's nothing compared to what it's like in there. That is really strange. That is really strange.
As soon as Colin entered one of the rooms, he noticed that the temperature inside was significantly colder. And the moment he stepped back out, the temperature returned to normal. This detail was particularly alarming given that many paranormal experts claim cold spots may indicate the presence of a ghost. However, Colin brushed it off and continued with his exploration.
Moments later, as he walked through the hallway, he began hearing faint noises again. Okay, that's creepy. Don't like this, guys. I really don't like this. I really, I just don't feel comfortable at the moment. I can hear something. Sounds like it's quite far away, though. Might just be like water dripping somewhere. Okay, I just can't describe to you guys like how scared I am right now. Why am I doing this? Why am I here on my own, walking around this abandoned hospital that I saw something? I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a ghost. It wasn't a shadow. I mean, I can show you guys now, right? I saw something just behind that blue chair. Now, bearing in mind, I saw it with my own eyes. I didn't realize I had it on camera. What the hell was that? Oh, I think it's just water dripping.
Let's do this. What the hell was that? I'm sure I heard something. I don't know. It's probably just the wind. I think it is. Whoa. Okay. Okay, that's scary. I'm pretty sure it is just water dripping, but God, this is absolutely what the No, I'm hearing noises all around me. I don't know what it is. I am just so terrified right now. I can hear noises. I don't know whether it's pigeons in the loft. I don't know if it's stuff falling from the ceilings. It must be. It has to be. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, temperature in here has just gone absolutely zero. Okay, that is dripping. That's one good thing. I'm not sure about the other noises I heard though. Wow. I've never been so scared. I have never ever been this scared in my life. You know, in my head, I want to know, oh no, why has it done that? The gimbal has just literally, it has never done that before. The gimbal has literally just lost its power and collapsed. But, you know, it's not a recent thing. You can see the amount of dead weight. Is there something behind there? No. Okay, that was weird. What the hell was that? Okay, I'm just going to stand still for a minute or two and whoa. Okay. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. The gimbal's just gone all funny again. What? Why is it doing that? This is scary, but I don't know what it is, but something has just made me feel like I want to get out of here, like now. Okay. Oh, God. I think it's just water dripping from the ceiling, but it's scary. Jesus, I'm absolutely crapping myself. Okay, look, the gimbal has just gone. Why has it done that again? What is going on? At first, he dismissed the sounds as a pigeon or some other animal, but as the noises grew louder and more frequent, he decided to investigate their source. After searching the area thoroughly, he found nothing that could have caused the sounds. As he explored further, his gimbal suddenly began malfunctioning as if it had lost all calibration. Despite resetting the gimbal multiple times, it continued to act erratically. The malfunction only added to the growing tension, making him question whether something unseen was affecting his equipment. Shaking off his unease, Colin moved upstairs to explore the remaining parts of the building. As he continued, Colin once again felt this sudden shift in temperature, but he pressed on, determined to finish his exploration. However, the noises returned once again.
So I am now upstairs. Oh, this is bloody creepy. The goosebumps on my whole body right now are just, you could probably strike a match off my skin. Look at this little... What was that? Shit. I think it was just stuff falling from the ceiling, but it's bloody frightening the life out of me. Why does it look like a leg sticking out that door out there? It's not. But just got all these ideas going through my head at the moment. What's that? Someone in there. But there's not one in there. There is nobody in here. It's just me. Hello? There's another loft space. Oh my God, this is terrifying. Oh, I've never been so scared. I'm getting out of there. I've had enough. I've had enough.
After hearing a loud bang, Colin ran down the hallway, but his curiosity got the better of him. He eventually stopped and decided to go back to investigate the source of the noise. Despite searching every corner, he found nothing that could have caused such a loud bang. By this point, the fear and anxiety were overwhelming. Colin decided it was time to leave. But just as he was making his way to the exit, something happened that sent him running out of the building. What is it about this place? Just listen. As Colin turned a corner, he spotted a red ball mysteriously rolling out of one of the rooms. The ball moved slowly, as if pushed by an unseen force. Without looking back, Colin rushed out of the building and made it safely back to his car, and he vowed never to return to the hospital again. The events Colin captured during his exploration of the abandoned hospital remain unexplained. Was it all just the natural sounds of an old building? Or did he encounter something truly paranormal? The cold spots, the loud bangs, and the mysterious red ball all point to something beyond the ordinary. But without definitive proof, the mystery of the haunted hospital remains unsolved. This right here is Lou Rock, who in August 2018 uploading a disturbing video to his channel. His channel has spent the last 8 years exploring abandoned and haunted locations, documenting eerie moments, and sharing his experiences with the paranormal. Once a skeptic, Lou is now convinced that there's more to life after death than anyone realizes. In this video, Lou and his friend Noah venture into an infamous abandoned house with a dark and chilling past. The house they chose to explore wasn't just any abandoned property, it was once a stash house for the Hells Angels, where 3 members allegedly hid after committing several murders before eventually being caught. The house has been left to decay ever since. Lou and Noah arrived at the property immediately sensing the strange atmosphere surrounding the place, but despite the unease, they pushed forward. Little did they know they had about to uncover the secrets hidden within. All right, guys, so we're going to take a walk back here. Yeah, so you can tell nobody's been in here in a while. I wish I could show you the outside because it's really overrun, overgrown with a lot of vegetation. You know, it'd be crazy if we found like some crazy stash of Hell's Angels. Man, those some hardcore dudes. This is definitely like a perfect place for some people to hang out. Yeah. See, this is the kind of stuff that sketches me out. It's a carpet rolled out on the floor, but this looks like something somebody would put here, like lay down or something. You know what I mean? To stay off of the floor. Yeah.
Wonder what this hole in the ceiling is all about. Yeah. There could be a stash like anywhere. That's what I'm saying. I'm always like on the lookout for some stashes and you never know. Yeah. So yeah, guys, it's 3 in the morning. We're definitely putting ourselves at risk for this one. Here we go.
You want to go up there? Yeah, let's do it. Hello? Check first. Anybody up here? Police? Want to say we're police so that way they're going to maybe give us the upper hand?
Yeah, you can tell these guys are rock and rollers. Oh yeah, look at this. Is this like records?
Yeah, I think these are just record covers. I don't know if they got the records inside. No, it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, you could tell these guys were bikers. You know what this looks like? What? This is like a wool blanket almost. Quite a few people here since then. Yeah, who knows?
There could be a stash in here somewhere. Dude, who knows? The Hells Angels could still use this place for all we know. All right, so you want to go check out this basement? Yep. All right, let's do this.
As they stepped inside, the house greeted them with the stench of decay. Lou and Noah, feeling confident, joked about the house's history, laughing nervously as they explored each dark room and hoping to find some hidden stash. After exploring nearly every room, they decided to head down to the basement, completely unaware of the nightmare they were about to stumble upon.
See, hopefully we find some treasure. What? Yo, dude, what? There's some freaking guy down here. What do you mean there's some guy down there?
Is this guy dead? Needle right there? Look like he's breathing. Dude, we gotta call the ambulance. We gotta do something. You got a knife? I'm gonna try to wake him up, man. Okay. Cigarette is burning his pants. He passed out. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Dude, is that vomit in his mouth? Hey, bud. You all right? He's young. He don't look like he's breathing right. Hold my camera, please. I don't know. Give me your knife. Take my knife.
At first, Lou and Noah thought he might be lifeless. As Lou's flashlight scanned the area, he noticed a needle lying just a few feet away from the man, raising the horrifying possibility that he had overdosed. Panic set in as they debated what to do. Should they call for help? Should they try to wake him?
Against their better judgment, they decided to approach him, hoping to make contact. But as they got closer, that's when things took a terrifying turn.
Hey, bud. Yeah. You okay? Don't do any sudden movements here. Yo, man, I'm trying to help you here, dude. I'm getting ready to bounce. I'm trying to help you out here, bro. Back up. I swear I'll kill you right here. Listen, you all right? Back up, dude. Snap the f*** out of me, bro. Back the f*** off of me, dude. Back the f*** up. I swear I'll kick you right in your face. Oh, yeah? You're gonna pull out on me? I got someone right here, dude. Dude, let's bounce, bro. Back there. I'll kick you right. Just freaking get out of here, dude. Damn, leave him back, bro. Dude, yo, stay down there. Get in the car, bro. Go get in the car. Yeah, get out of here, bro. I need a light. Yo, get the light. I need the light. Take your camera. Get the back, dude. Just get back. I'll kick you right in your face. Yo, I got you on camera, dude. You do something, you're going to jail. I'm letting you know. Back the up. I'm leaving, dude. Back the up. I'll kick you right in your face. You gonna go? I'm good. Get the back. Yeah, it's funny. You think it's funny? I think I'm with you, dude. Go and get the car running. If I let him get up in steers, you got the car. Get the car running, bro. All right, I'm getting out of here. Yo, get that out of here. Let's go. Lou and Noah quickly realized that he wasn't in a normal state. His behavior was unpredictable and alarming. Fear gripped them as they backed away. They had no idea who he was, why he was there, or what he might do next. Lou and Noah managed to escape the basement and the house without further incident, but the experience left them completely shaken as they rushed back to their car. Their earlier excitement was replaced with unease and fear. The man's presence was a harsh reminder of how dangerous these explorations could be. This served as a chilling reminder of the dangers with exploring abandoned places. You can never be certain what secrets or threats might be hiding within those crumbling walls.
There's no one in there. There's no one. In May of 2022, a YouTuber named Ricky uploaded a chilling video titled Terrifying Experience in Tri-City Hospital on his channel, Paranormal Adventures. His channel is dedicated to exploring haunted and abandoned locations, documenting eerie encounters, and investigating paranormal activity. In this particular video, Ricky and one of the security guard decided to explore the infamous Tri-City Hospital, a long-abandoned medical facility located in the southern United States. The hospital was built in the 1950s and served the community for several decades. However, it was eventually shut down in the early 2000s due to financial struggles and allegations of malpractice. Since its closure, the building has been left to decay, becoming a hot spot for urban explorers and paranormal investigators. Despite its reputation, Ricky, accompanied by the security guard, decided to investigate the hospital late at night, armed with ghost hunting equipment. As the video begins, Ricky and the security guard enter the hospital through the basement. The basement is eerily quiet, with nothing but the sound of their footsteps echoing through the dark, narrow corridors. There might be deep puddles. Just be careful. So, there's like a certain current around you right now that's generating power. Oh, wow. And that's kind of impossible when there's nothing in front of you. Yeah, there's also a little globe that appears on a lot of the cameras on the ground floor and around the outside of the hospital. It's this little ball of light, and it's only visible on the cameras. Oh, really? It's a little bright white light that just follows. It jumps from camera to camera, and the cameras are like 100 yards apart easily. Gotcha. I don't know if I ever captured your story, but could you rep that story again? Just the footprints of a little girl barefoot, and they just lead out of puddles and pools of water, just leading away from I don't even know. They would just stop unexplainably. There would be nothing on the cameras, nothing like that. No one breaking in or out. And what do you think that might be? Well, you don't believe in ghosts at all? I don't believe in ghosts. No. Not even working here for about a year. There's some stuff that I can't explain. But as they navigate the dark corridors, the security guard begins recounting his experiences while working at the hospital. He describes hearing footsteps in empty hallways, doors slamming shut on their own, and even seeing shadowy figures late at night. Ricky takes it all in, his unease growing with every word. But so far, the basement remains eerily quiet. As they move deeper into the hospital, he began to notice something strange. Yeah, I feel like whatever is in here is following us, 'cause that's the old security guard actually quit because of that. He said that, that little girl would follow him around, and she would throw a ball. She would like roll random objects to play catch with him, apparently. Oh, wow. Play with him? A lot of creepy stuff down here, too. I don't like walking through this part, 'cause it's like a maze. Oh, shit! What the hell? What the? There's a prop skeleton, too! Oh my god! This is unreal. This probably like a prank. There was a blood snot. There's a couple pools in there that aren't fake blood. Those ones under that bag, that's not fake blood. It was coagulating. I actually notified the local police department when they came and checked it out. Yeah, because it was still wet and then now it's dry. Fake blood doesn't do that. Doesn't coagulate. It doesn't turn brown. Stays bright red like on that ski. So that all in there? Yeah. See, that's clearly fake blood. But the rest of that? I don't think so. See if that should follow you. In one of the hallways, Ricky's ghost hunting equipment starts detecting unusual activity. Ricky can't shake the feeling that someone or something is following them. The tension escalates when he discovers what appears to be bloodstains on the floor and walls of another room. Nearby, he finds a skeleton prop, which he initially suspects might be a prank left behind by another explorer. But the sight of the blood made him uneasy. But little did they know, things were about to take a turn for the worse. Have your dogs ever seen anything around here or act weird? They'll bark and I'll always go check it out, and there's nothing there. They don't like coming in. They don't like letting me come in here at night either. Oh, it's like they know, and they want to protect you. I'm getting a good solid. See that? Yeah, that noise sounds like wheelchairs and stuff like squeaks. Just want to get that thunder. Hear that? That's walking. But earlier that was walking for sure. Have you ever heard that before? Can you see us, here? It just turned on my book bag? Dude, coming up. Why are you coming up? What the? Whoa! They said, why are you coming up? I don't know if you got that. Music. Determined to uncover the truth, Ricky sets up his equipment to try and communicate with any spirits that might be present. At first, there's no response, and the room remains eerily silent. But just as he's about to give up, all of his devices suddenly activate at once, as if urging him to leave the building. Despite the eerie warning, Ricky decided to press on with his investigation. As he moved through the dark hallways, that's when things took a very dark turn. Once it hits midnight, 1 o'clock, that's when the shit gets wild. I don't come in here. I have my dog and my gun. I'm here to help with your questions and support. If you have any concerns, feel free to share them in a respectful way. Let's keep this chat positive and constructive, dude. Thanks for understanding. Stay chill. I'm here to keep our conversation cool and respectful, dude. If you've got any questions or need help, just let me know. Let's keep things positive and chill. Thanks for understanding, and remember to stay mellow. As they move deeper into the hospital, the activity intensifies. They hear the unmistakable sound of a baby crying, echoing through the dark, empty hallways. They quickly search the area, hoping for a logical explanation, but find nothing. No signs of life, no trace of a child. The tension reaches its peak when Ricky enters a long, dark hallway. Ricky hears knocking sounds coming from multiple directions, followed by the loud slam of a door. They rush to check the rooms, but find no one. The unexplained noises and the oppressive atmosphere become too much to bear. Trembling with fear, Ricky decides to end the exploration and leave the building. As they step outside, the oppressive atmosphere of the hospital begins to lift. But the experience has left them shaken to their cores. Ricky reflects on the night's events, feeling both terrified and exhilarated. He came to the Tri-City Abandoned Hospital to uncover the truth, and he left with more questions than answers.